Playoffs are here. And for a lot of teams, that's a big deal. When you're as good as we are, just getting here means nothing. We are championship or bust. You know that. So, I'm not gonna spend a lot of time firing you up. You don't need that kind of motivation. What you need to do is remember who you are. You're winners. It's in your blood. And you do everything that winners do. You execute the fundamentals. You fight for every possession. Stay the pad. Because staying the pad is what got you here. Which is why.
Game 1 of the Eastern Conference Finals. The New York Knicks stormed through round 2, going on a rampage, sweeping in 4 straight victories. With plenty of rest, and now looking for a conference title, they face a new adversary as they go up against the Celtics. The Eastern Conference Finals, coming up next.
A battle for the Eastern Conference continues. Game 1 of the conference finals. Joined by Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. David Aldridge is with us on the sideline. And now the opening lineup for Boston. The post pair, Tatum and Porzingis. White in at shooting guard, with Brown playing small forward. And it's Holiday in at the point. And for the Knicks, and the forwards will be Bridges and Hart. MP out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Towns in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Take a look at the Knicks. Like the higher seed, they start this series on their home court, but they cannot be overconfident.
No, the stage is set, my friend, and really it's going to all come down to how you perform between those lines.
Well, how do you keep the governor on overconfidence?
You got to focus on the task, and I was always taught you respect your opponent and understand that if they play their best, it's going to be a challenge for you. Don't allow them to get that kind of confidence.
Now, here's MP following the miss by Porzingis. Here's MP. White with the defensive effort.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
And Porzingis gets it to go on the assist by Brown.
Nice shot, Porzingis with the length and the touch.
White against MP. And they double up MP. Hart finds MP. Brunson outside. Here's MP. Makes it off the glass.
Great to see MP look for his shot, especially when he's near the hoop.
2-2. Holiday will bring it up for Boston. Wide, a screen on Brunson. Here's Porzingis, and the dunk by Porzingis.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
MP, that's for 2. Out to Brunson. A 3-ball. And it's White with the rebound. Celtics have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. On the wing, Holiday. Defended by Hart. And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Now, here's MP. Out to Bridges. It's stolen by Brown. It's White on the wing. Pass to Porzingis. And so Boston again turning it over. Here's a look at the 2K leaderboard. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
A quiet but confident play.
And both free throws good for MP. So it's the Celtics now. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, guys. MP, in the last time out against the Hawks, had a huge game. He had 34 points, and he was efficient out there. Just a strong effort for him in what was the final game of the series. That's how you close it out, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Take that, he says. I see your three, and I'll raise you another three.
Now here's Holiday. Scoreless thus far.
You talk to coaches about Holiday, they trust his decision-making on both ends.
MP against White. MP dishes to Bridges. MP with it. White on him. Chalk up two there. MP's got his second bucket tonight.
What a finish by MP. He just finds a way to convert through contact.
Pass to Tatum. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Towns. The Knicks have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. MP kicks to Brunson. Here's MP. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Outside, White. Hard against Brown. Back to White. Shot clock at 5. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. On the wing, MP. White covering. MP against White. MP left side. Good on the shot. MP's got 10 points.
And that's what he does. I mean, he is a bucket getter.
And no good. And so it's MP making things happen for the Knicks. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And we'll be back with you shortly. And we're ready. Going with almost an entire new group. Josh, he's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Mikal Bridges comes in for Walker. MP's checked in for Miles McBride. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Payne. And the forwards will be Bridges and Hart. Jalen Brunson out there with MP. And it's Achua in at the 5 spot. That's the 5 for New York right now. Now White, after Mikal Bridges missing on that last three-pointer. Porzingis kicks to White. Tatum deciding where to go with it. Porzingis sets the pick for Tatum. Busted. No good that time either.
And another miss. Woo. He's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. MP with it. Now guarded by Porzingis. MP gets the job done inside.
MP doing a great job letting the play develop, making the defense pick their poison.
Bridges against Tatum. Porzingis with a screen on Bridges. And here's Tatum for 3. It's rebounded by New York. And it's been pretty smooth sailing for him in the playoffs so far. They've only dropped 2 games.
And they're a team that doesn't get rattled, even with all the pressure that comes with postseason basketball. It's a testament to the leadership in that locker room.
Holiday, after Jayson Tatum missed on that last three-pointer. There's Brown with the 3. Rebounded by Hart.
definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
MP against White. Now, here's MP. He's guarded closer. The sweet lefty stroke of Jalen Brunson.
And Brunson more than comfortable shooting the three. And boy, is he efficient when he lets it fly.
And Holiday kicks to Brown. Tatum setting the pick for Brown. They need this one. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. For the Celtics. Horford's checked in, and Brown drops them both.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
On the wing, MP. White covering. On the wing, MP. Good work there as it goes. MP's got 14 points for the game.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
They're getting destroyed inside. I'm pretty sure even Kenny could get a layup on them right now.
Shaq, I'd get a layup on you every time. You know what I'm saying? Like, my pick and roll game was just phenomenal.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Starting off the second half, here's Joe Mazzulla's 5. Holiday in the backcourt. To his side is White. The post pair. Tatum and Porzingis. And it's Brown in at the 3 spot. Here's Porzingis, and the dunk by Porzingis.
Clever play by Tatum, drawing the attention to him, only to give it away.
MP against White. MP. The shot comes out. White with the defensive effort. Tatum down low. Brunson covering. That one's in there. The Knicks lead is cut to just 11 points in the basket from Tatum. New York's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Out to Brunson. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 3 assists tonight.
Just a reflexive move by Brunson, putting complete trust in his mechanics.
Outside, White. Over in the corner, Brown. White, a screen on Hart. Brown the pass to White. And the foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game. Pass to Brown. Porzingis sets the pick for Brown. Back to White. 5 on the clock. From the arc. Jalen Brunson grabs the miss.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
MP against White. Here's MP. Pass to Hart. Lets it go from deep. And Boston with the rebound. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Brown outside. Bangs home the trifecta. Brown's got 5.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
So for the Knicks, Miles McBride comes. Here's Horford. Still scoreless. 1:04 left here in the third quarter. Ball's knocked loose and stolen by MP. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Here's Hauser, and he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, they don't have time to dwell on that. They just need to learn from their mistakes and move forward. Next play.
Josh Hart, he's checked in for a chew. Now, here's MP. A 21-point lead, the biggest in the game. Payne with a screen for MP. And good that time. MP's got 4 points this quarter.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Floats one, and it's good on the way in. 6 points for him.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
And taken away by Brown. And a fast break now for the Celtics. Here's Cornette. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. Cornette's got his first 2 points of the night. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Knicks lead by 19. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the 4th quarter.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page, woo.
And as we head into the 4th, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. And the forwards will be Bridges and Hart. MP out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Towns in at the 5 down low. That's the 5 for New York right now. Shireman, and it's MV with the rebound. The Knicks leading by 19. Pass to Hart. Launches a 3. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 4 assists now tonight.
You can't afford to let Hart get going from deep. He's ready to shoot it when given the opportunity.
Here's Shireman. Poke loose. The Celtics working the ball around now. And here's Tatum for 3. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. Towns has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's MP. And Shireman pulls it down. Boston shooting not great, 40% for the game. About a minute and a half through the 4th quarter now. Horford with the screen on Brunson. Left side, Horford. Clock at 4. Shoots over Towns. Pass to Shireman. Fires from deep. Knocks down the 3 ball. Shireman's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's MP. Rebound Boston. Tatum's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Shireman. Back to Tatum. Bridges with the steal. Here's MP. Finished off the break. MP's got 20. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for the Knicks.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
And they're also finding a good deal of their points.
Celtics trail by 21. Here's Tatum. Outside Holiday. To the middle. Trying to find Porzingis. That's it to him.
We've seen Porzingis be this dominant before. For him, it's all about keeping that confidence.
MP deciding where to go with it. It's stolen by White. Here we go with Holiday running it up the court. Pass to Tatum. Porzingis with a screen on Hart. And here's Tatum for 3. It's hauled in by MP. MP's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Towns sets the pick for MP. Jayson Tatum grabs the board. Tatum's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Right the pass to Porzingis. Great pass to set up the lay-in. 17 points for Porzingis.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint.
And here are the Knicks now. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Here's MP. Rebounded by the Celtics. Tatum's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Pass to Holiday. Now here's Brown. Brown sends a screen for Porzingis. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Porzingis has got 11 points here in just the second half. White against MP. Now Towns. And stolen by Tatum.
Man, if ever there were a way to kick off the NBA Conference Finals, this is it. Gonna be a table-setting victory here in Game 1 for New York.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And they open these conference finals with a forceful performance to take the early lead in the series.
They talked about sending a message in Game 1, and no doubt about it, they delivered that message loud and clear. It's obvious who has the upper hand going forward in this series.
Was for MP.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
Looking at who's out there now for the Knicks. Achua, he's checked in for Towns. Jabari Walker comes in for Josh Hart. Matisse Thybulle checked in for McHale, and Cameron Payne subbed in for Jalen Brunson. Tatum drives in, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And so Tatum nails them both. 29 seconds left to play here in the fourth. MP right side. The high post shot. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yeah, they fought as hard as they could. Just wasn't in the cards tonight.
So no problem for New York as they get the win. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave into Game 2.
And so this one is in the books. Next time